Oh.
They... What? Oh.
I'm getting buzzed.
By the... Oh, you're getting a call on your...
It's
That doesn't make sense.
I set up
Yeah.
a thing so that whenever our friend needs me,
Right.
I can just go there and be right back.
Okay, have fun. Good
I
luck.
think they might have written you a letter, in which case I will immediately return.
Oh, okay. Hey, heads up. So this was for you, but oh, I guess that no, they probably can't really eat anything. Okay. Tell them that I caught this for them.
Okay. Again, I will be right back. Keep fishing.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna hang out with your buddy. Your buddy's gone. I'm alone. That's fine. Just keep fishing, Jeggy.
Yo.
What's up?
Oh,
Hey.
man. I'm hungover. What's up?
Why are you hungover?
Me and your other half had drinks.
Oh, wait. But fuck. What was his name? Again, fuck.
Riva.
Me. That him. Okay.
Riva. That is
yes.
what they go by.
Yes. Cool. Okay.
Company.
How's he doing?
He's good.
He's been kind of out of sight, so I'm trying not to leave. It gets really draining.
There you go.
Oh, I wrote some letters.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. If you could deliver them to
Trashy.
them. Not the last one, obviously, but that was more just like a getting my feelings out kind of journal.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah.
I'm probably going to have to read the first two before I deliver them. But,
okay, fine. Yeah, no, that's fair.
The Isaac one, I'll let you. That'll be private. Yeah, of course.
That's... Yeah.
Jegg, even though you can't eat yet, has gifted you a raw salmon.
Oh, thanks. Can we build like a fish tank or something?
You know what? Yeah, we can put a fish tank in here.
Yeah, we'll put a...
I don't know where we'd put it.
Yeah.
I could get rid of some of the lights behind you.
Are they like needed to power, or are they just for decoration? Because I really don't know.
I mean, I thought the frog lights would be like nice for you because they're your thing. I did rob you yesterday.
How dare you?
You're technically not there, so
listen. Yeah, but I'm still a working businessman. Okay, I still had.
Who's collecting the capital?
True. I kind of exploded.
Listen, I'll pay you back eventually. I'll be in your debt.
You're building me a body. It's fine. I'm teasing you.
Okay.
But yeah.
I can deliver these. I actually just saw Solar today.
Oh, Solar. Right. That's their name now. Right. That's who it is.
Yeah. I mean, if this is Benny, it's for Benny. But
yeah. I mean, do they have memory of Benny? Do you know? Like, do you remember Benny? I feel like
I remember Benny.
Okay.
I remember book club.
Oh, yes. I don't know. But
it's what Jegg called the three of us.
Oh, that
Them
makes
and their
sense.
names.
Yeah, they like to have their team names.
Yeah. I mean, Solar's definitely mad at me. I've been kind of messing with time.
Why?
Not like time chronology. Time is in like the day and night cycle.
Oh, I mean, that's like magic. He used to do that as well.
I'm having an issue where my copper is melting, and I don't like it.
Your copper is melting?
Yeah, it turns out when a battery runs hot enough, it just melts. So all the old batteries are basically fucked.
We'll need like a different reinforced material. Is it possible to make like a reinforced copper? Or like...
I mean, I could try and do like a copper steel alloy, but I can't use iron.
Why can't you use iron?
Fantasy.
Oh, good point.
I need this underneath the shrine. It's a complicated, long plan. You're oxidizing. Okay. And then push you in your buddy.
Okay. I'll take care of him.
Yeah.
He'll be green like me, or no, I was. How is Riva? What is he?
He's fine.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
He's a lot like you.
That's nice. I think
it's fine. I mean, I definitely understand what it's like having another person be you.
Yeah.
But they're nice. If not a bit stuck up.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
I mean, they showed up going, "I'm the prince of hell."
Okay. I mean, that's
apparently I met their dad.
You've met my dad?
I met.
Their
dad? Shit, my bad. I met Shavir.
Shavir's not my dad. He's my brother.
But he says he's the king of hell.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess our dad probably died at some point. It's been like 200 something years. I guess so. Either he died in the war or he died sometime afterwards. You know.
Is that something I should tell them?
Do you think they know? I mean, you should definitely tell them about Shavir. Like, Shavir would love to know that Riva's okay if you can find him. I kind of ruined my relationship with him because he wanted me to be Riva, and I was very, very much tiefling. And then I feel bad. Like, in hindsight, I probably should have just, like, explained it to him as, like, hey, I'm kind of a different person now, but, yeah. I mean, if he has his actual brother back, then, you know, he deserves to know. And Riva should know that his brother's there, and not his dad, because that's probably very confusing. That's confusing, though. Like, does he know what day it is? Does he know how?
I don't think so. I genuinely don't know.
That's okay.
He said, like, I think, again, very drunk. I think he thinks it's like a long time ago, because I thought he mentioned his brother being like his co-prince. Again, this could be wrong.
Well, yeah, that's kind of how it works. You know, we are both princes. He was heir to the throne, so obviously, if he's king now, then got the yeah. Obviously, that makes sense.
All right. By the way, I just realized something.
What?
I invented these.
They're cute.
Yeah.
I like them.
All right. I'm gonna go deliver these.
Right.
I think Solar's gone, so I'm gonna just put this in their mailbox.
Right.
I gotta see Trashy. I literally just declared war on them.
Why did you do that? Wait, what? Hold on. Why are you declaring war?
They threatened to kill Grim, so I threatened to turn them withering to glass.
God damn it. Okay, fair enough.
I'll keep you updated.
Fair enough.
Hey, Jegg would really like to hear from you. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't have to do it, but I'm just putting
Do they know? So they know I'm here, I guess.
They know I'm rebuilding you. They don't know where you are.
Okay. I'll work on writing them a letter next, since they gave me a raw salmon, I guess. It's only fair.
Okay. I would like you to not tell them where you are, ideally.
I'm not. None of my letters are gonna. You think I want them coming here? It's looking like this?
Okay, listen. We'll get your head fixed up. I have a partial head made from one of your many destroyed bodies, and I basically scavenge all of the other, like, robots you made.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah, you're like 60% Grim and V.
Yeah, I'm glad those bodies made it out of it, I guess. I mean, at least they're being used for something.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
you have fun
chill
with
out with company. Yep. We're gonna hang out. Wait, can I have an axe to wax company with?
I'll do it before I go. It's nothing against you. Just.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. I'll see you later.
Tiefling.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ah, damn it.
Quite nice defenses you have set up here, Aroben.
So, who do I have the pleasure of meeting today?
Persephone. Death's wife.
Delightful.
Well, to be honest, I never actually thought I'd be able to see you face to face. I would have hoped to see you dead, but obviously you've
Well, that's not happening.
evaded us. One too many times.
You'll see me dead eventually. Probably not in your lifetime.
Oh, I lived many lifetimes.
I'm sure.
I guess it's one thing we have in common.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Honestly, I've really had enough of the Ari shit today. Let's not act like we're the same.
Oh. Well. Whether you are the same or different doesn't matter. Your soul will be ours, eventually. I can't quite take it now, but believe me.
Oh. You're more than willing to try.
Oh, and I will.
If you don't mind, I have to go give some letters. Get the fuck off my island.
Fair enough. I've got friends I need to meet.
I'm sure you do. You take my fucking port stone? Piece of shit. Alright.
Well, someone didn't get the fucking message.
Hey, trust me, I didn't actually do this.
What are you here for?
Well, you saw me put something in your mailbox. I'll give you 2 guesses that start with I put a letter in your fucking mailbox.
That's a lot of hints for one guess.
Yeah, I kind of want you to guess it.
Mm-hmm.
But the real fun thing is who it's from.
Oh, yeah?
Put the gun down and check.
Interesting to say the least.
I'd say it's pretty interesting.
It's very fascinating.
Hey, do you know someone named Persephone?
I've heard of them.
What do you know of them?
Not too much. You know, I have yet to see them.
I
Just
saw
heard the
them.
name.
They showed up in my island, said they're Death's wife. That's weird. I think it's like a polycule thing, where it's like TEAFLING and them at the same time. I don't know.
Who knows?
Anyway, I have to get back to my fishing trip. You should get rid of that.
I think the message stays.
It's either you do it or I do.
If you do it, another corpse will wind up there. Maybe with your other son's mask this time.
You could carve a better one. I mean, look at that workmanship. It's bad.
Or maybe I'll put Ari's mask.
You couldn't get that if you tried. I mean, I said you couldn't get it. Replicating it's different.
I
have
didn't
another
specify
letter
what
gotta
I would
go
do.
give out.
Alright. Have fun with Jegg.
I will.
I hope he brings another piece of wool. I need it. I need it. Hi. Where are you? In the. Oh, you're blubbing.
In the water.
Oh. I think we need a creature for Tiefling.
A creature or a preacher?
No, a creature. I not like a cleric, like a. Okay. Okay. You've heard the stories. You've read, I assume.
Yeah.
No, yes, you have. Okay.
You mean Loch Ness Monster, Champ, all that
Right.
jazz?
Yeah.
Ogo Pogo.
Ogo Pogo. So here's the concept.
Mm.
We name it something ridiculous, like something Benny would name it.
You saying Ogo Pogo isn't ridiculous?
No, I mean like something I'll cringe at forever.
Maybe. So I have some alarming news I really would hate to interrupt the fishing trip with. So I'm going to tell you in a bit, but I want you to know there is alarming news.
Why would you say that if you didn't want to interrupt the fishing trip? You've
Because
interrupted.
It needed to be said, and I didn't want to say it, but I had to say it.
That's fine, but you should just say the news.
Met Death's wife.
Oh.
You a fish?
I'm not worried about the fish.
I'm worried about the fish.
Okay, I'll worry about the fish. You tell me more about Death's wife.
Well, it definitely fits. And last I checked, Death only had a boyfriend, which was Teef. So either it's a polycule or it's weird shit.
I'll take polycule.
Yeah.
What makes you think it'd be weird shit?
Never heard of a wife before.
Well, congratulations. Not everyone is a man-loving man.
That's fair. I know not everyone's monogamous, but like, I don't know. I felt like this would have been some information that was dropped at some point. So either this is new or it's always been there and we didn't know. Either way, those are alarming. And then second thing, Tiefling wrote books to like people they desperately wanted to talk to. And the first 3 were for Benny, Trashy, and Isaac.
So 2 out of 3 of those people aren't around right now.
Yeah, and I read them, so there's nothing like insane happening there. Don't get me wrong.
Good to know.
Trashy's being trashy. Ominous as usual. I hate that fucking thing outside the house. I mean, I know it's not him, but I hate it.
They did kill someone, right? Like, I didn't stay very long, but...
Yeah, that is a body. Also, they're bad at guessing games.
What do you mean?
I'll just leave that out there. They're bad at guessing games. I don't need to express any opinion there, or cite my statements. I'm just going to say they're bad.
Fair.
I'll deal with that ire eventually. So yeah, in the process of rebuilding Teef, I've angered at least 2 gods.
2?
Well, yeah, Solar and then Persephone.
Percy, short for Persephone.
Yeah, okay. Percy. We'll go with Percy. They didn't give me that nickname.
Oh, cool. Percy works. Whatever works.
Yeah. They just said Persephone, so Percy, oh, fuck it. I'll go with Percy.
Were they nice?
They're something. They're gonna take my soul, and I fucking like to see them try. They got on the tomb. Don't like that. Gonna re-enable those systems. Eventually, I need to find a way that I can both leave the beacons and enter the beacons at the same time. Not there yet, but I'm gonna get there eventually. I need keys.
Should I assume that putting beacons around Compton is out of the question?
Oh, God. It depends. What do you know about beacons?
I know that they're incredibly powerful. I mean, they make me feel stronger when I'm around them, and I understand that there's some magical protection, but I don't really...
Beacons are in immaculately crafted pieces of work that spawn from glass, obsidian, and a nether star. If you don't know what that is, that's even more rare.
Interesting.
Have you ever heard of the Wither Beast?
The Wither Beast.
It's not like its counterpart, the Wither Ring. Or I guess to call it a counterpart is different. No, the Wither Beast is older. Much older. It's a being from the Nether. This... you know, it's weird. It's almost like a golem. At least in the way it's crafted. It's a construct made of the soul-stained sands of the Nether. And like 3 skulls of the strongest skeletons. God. It's this massive creature. And honestly terrifying. I've only seen one of them, but they'll shock you. Oh, I got an enchanting book.
Nice. Don't tell anyone what I got. Oh!
Oh, God. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't sleep. You get sick.
Nope, that is something. Pollen.
It's a
pollen.
Great. It's okay. I've got the cure. Here.
Yeah, it's a pufferfish.
Yeah.
You really gonna keep spreading those rumors? You know
You know what? You know what? You know what? If you don't want me to be connected to this, then maybe you should make sure that that rumor isn't immortalized in your tomb, since you own the place now.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, then we
It
really are.
ruined my experience of the King of Hell.
The King of Hell.
Yeah, Shavir.
Shavir said he was the King of Hell?
Yeah. Have you not talked with him?
I have. It's just I've always had other stuff going on.
He lives right over there. I visited him like at least once. Gave him. Yeah, actually, that was the thing. I opened up the bakery and I gave him food.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Neither have I. So, Tiefling proposed 2 things. By the way, Tiefling knows of Riva. Tiefling has proposed that Riva is either doesn't remember what's happened over these period of time, or I'm demonstrably wrong about the hierarchy of hell.
Riva's just a piece of the Tiefling equation. Riva, from what I can tell, was Tiefling before anyone was Tiefling, you know? Like, Tiefling's gone through so many resets. When I met him, he had only been conscious for a week, maybe 2. I'm just saying, who knows what Riva remembers.
Might be better if they don't. Well, so yeah, that's all the ominous stuff I've learned.
Right. What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Cool.
Honestly, about war with Trashy. That's either going to be fun or I'm going to accidentally blow up everything.
Don't blow up everything. Don't turn the Withering and Compton to glass.
Compton wouldn't become glass. It's not sand.
Well, for all I know, the blast would be
ash.
enough to... I don't need more ash.
I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs. If that egg is very annoying and threatens to kill my son. I really got threatened by Death's wife.
You did. You did. How badly? Like, she just said she was going to take your soul,
we can't
or
get
did
your soul now, but we'll get it eventually. It's like along that line. I'm like moving up in the world if I'm becoming a threat to the gods.
Or just like a bug.
Oh yeah, Trashy knows of Persephone or Percy. They have not met.
Oh.
At least that's what he told me. Again, I should not take anything he says seriously.
Why not?
Why would I?
Because he's murderous.
And
he's more devoted to this than anyone.
You know I'm neighbors with a serial killer, right?
Are we referring to... Who are we talking?
No, Yukari.
Yukari's a serial killer?
Yeah, they told me like a while ago.
Like a vigilante or like just a serial killer?
I didn't ask.
Aroben already spent a lot of time with Yukari.
Yeah. He didn't die from Yukari. Also, they weren't bad.
That's fair. I mean, I didn't know. Well, there was this one time they were a little scary, but like, we're all a little scary.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely scary. I will give you that, but they're not like bad. They're cool. I like them. I've not seen them since I was Ari.
Is that how you think of it? I mean,
kinda. My perspective changes on it a lot.
I wasn't.
How do you define the arcs of your life?
Well, I like to break it up. You know, give them titles because that's what Benny used to do. You know.
Ever the writer.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun while you were gone.
I think we've had enough dinner. I think we have enough to eat.
That's true. So I've got 50 slices of cake.
Wrong spell.
What did you do?
Aliens are gonna hate me.
They already do.
Yeah, probably. I need to get rid of some of this wood. I'm just gonna burn it. I'm just gonna burn it. Global warming isn't real. I'm just gonna burn it. This is a joke.
Yeah. Aroben?
What's up?
Have you destroyed the mask yet?
No.
Do you intend to?
Probably not.
Even though you hate it?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean, it hasn't gone anywhere.
Really? That makes sense. Hate to see what happened.
I know.
True.
I mean, how many times have you broken into the vault?
Only once.
I don't believe that.
I only... Every time since then, it hasn't been breaking in. I've been invited. Just because your kids invited me doesn't mean I wasn't invited.
Fine.
Fine. Anyway, that was for the other guy and for Omnis. So, there was some kind of a permission, I guess, in a weird way.
Not my permission.
No, not your permission.
I built it.
You couldn't give me permission yet. You were having a dirt nap. You know, maybe that's why your skin looks like that.
I was hibernating.
250-year spa day.
Does wonders.
Mm-hmm.
It either makes you an old wrinkled bag or it does wonders for your skin. Have you ever seen vampires? They're amazing.
I have. Have I?
Are you gonna eat any of the fish?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said that we had enough today.
Yes, but you haven't eaten any of them.
Okay, I'm sorry. What can I say?
I can imagine someone out there is yelling at you about that.
Listen, fishing reminds me of Ari, but fish remind me of Benny.
Why?
Because they made sushi.
Oh, okay. Maybe you can give Solar some fish.
Yeah, but that'd be like... I don't know.
Differences between me and Ari, me, Solar, Ari, and Benny is Benny's coming back. I am here, and I do not intend to be leaving.
I'm gonna believe that. But I don't know Solar. They seem intent on keeping an arm's length and not getting too attached.
Can't blame them. I mean, they raise fair points. Everything they say is true. You went quiet.
The other day, yesterday, when we were buddy up with Teeth. You know, not Teeth, but Riva.
Yeah.
When I was talking about old gods, how when you're not a constant or a fundamental, you don't really have the same support structure. Like, it's possible for beings like Solar to go into hibernation because, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, sunlight and warmth, that's an aspect of life, right? Solar was for a specific time and place, and when that time passed, they were in the background. They were someone that Benny had a connection to, but okay. If something can be reduced to almost zero, right? If something can go from that sort of near godly, although minor status to close to nothing, I wonder if the reverse could happen.
It depends. What do you consider godly?
Well, I think that there are players in this game that have gotten incredibly powerful, and I don't really see them stopping. Consuming knowledge, power, building yourself up, it's...
What is a god to you? Is it just something that you worship? Or is it a being of immense strength? Maybe it's not even a being. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a thing that you particularly find fascinating. Whatever God is to people doesn't... Why are you speaking of reducing the divinity of a being?
Well, I don't know how we're going to end this war if the apocalypse is something that Death wants.
There might not be ending it.
I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even dealt with Trashy. We haven't figured out... What Tiny is hasn't even been confirmed, and I still don't know who the fourth
He's
one
most
is.
likely Pestilence. Shit, Famine.
Yeah.
One of those two.
What I'm saying is, it's not that I want to reduce a constant or a fundamental. I can't. I'm a person. What I'm saying is, there are some people I've met that are more than flesh and blood.
What's wrong with that? Flesh and blood, I mean.
Well, I'm happy being there. I'm not looking to be the next Solar. or draw or anything like that. But I gotta be honest, for as long as I've known some version of you, I haven't really seen a limit to your potential, and sometimes I wonder if there is one.
I'm not a god.
Not yet?
Honestly. No, I'm not. And I never will be.
You keep...
What's the best way of putting this? Isn't it funny, in a sense? I mean, gods and their divinity and their realms and their creation. It's funny that these beings that have immense power and endless worship still cower in fear of the withering. The strongest thing in this world, Jegg, is the audacity of humankind. Think about it. Humans made this horrible thing. They made a endless sweeping plague that has basically conquered the world, and even the gods are afraid of that. Being divine doesn't mean anything. You're just a slightly more empowered mortal, and it doesn't matter how long you live if there's something out there that you are desperately afraid of. There is no boundary between God and human, or God and Fae, or God and nether creature. There is very little separating us. Humans have done fascinating things that have changed the world, and I definitely intend to stand amongst them.
Fair enough.
I don't like tooting my own horn. I don't. I think it's needlessly and prideful. But I have yet to see a god change the withering.
What a fun day for conversations.
Yeah. And back to the thing I was saying. There probably won't be an end to this. The withering will spread. It's living with it is what matters. I don't think we're going to get rid of it. I don't think we'll even halt it. But if we can find something that if we can save one piece of land, one small area that we can protect endlessly, we've won. We've survived. That's all we can ask for. Again, I think there will not be an end to this. There can't be an end to this. As long as the gods fight and bicker amongst themselves, there will not be an end to this. Or, maybe they don't help at all. Maybe Iris stays in her realm. Maybe Omnis keeps being coy and annoying. Maybe the gods abandoned us. And we have to work together and fix this. Or live with this. Or just this. Relying on them is pointless. We broke the world. We must fix it.
You're right. Aroben, solar offer draw deal. Offered it on behalf of someone else, on behalf of Iris.
If it works, wonderful. If it doesn't, times have changed. I don't know if the old god deals can still work. But then again, I know very little about them. However, if things were that easy, I would imagine we would have come to that long ago. It's all relative. For Compton, probably. Maybe, even. However, the withering is not a thing that just affects Compton. It affects everything. It's true, you found a honestly a miraculous piece of land that is untouched by this horrible scar across the world, but I mean, it affects everything. V has told me of cities that are still ravaged by withering. These massive structures just decayed into sand. He's been around in this time. Honestly, I think that's what he's been doing ever since he woke up. Just moving.
He knows.
Knows what?
About why I ran away to Compton.
No.
I've never told any of you the whole thing. I've given...
Yeah, you haven't even told me anything.
Okay. That might be true, but you were listening.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Technically, I told you while we were fishing. You know I had a brother once.
It's true.
And I'm guessing you probably remember that I don't anymore.
Yeah, you told me when I showed you the shulkers. Or Ari did.
Right. And I told Fantasy that before I came to Compton was because I was in jail.
Oh.
Sorry, to phrase it more specifically, I broke out of jail and I ran and I made it to Compton.
Where are you going with this?
Once upon a time, I lived in a human city. Not one of the withered ones. I'm not nearly as old as you are, obviously. I lived in the capital. Before I was Jegg, I was an Avenoir. Before there was Jegg, there was Jegg and Alistair Avenoir. And my father was the president of that capital. The children long for the mines. That's something that Ja used to love to pull out and say to me, to throw it in my face. And then for the first time in forever, I heard V say it the other day. Well,
if you want to know his opinion, I don't think he knows. He's smart. Incredibly smart. But I don't think he knows who you are. He might have picked it up in his travels. But... or maybe he heard Joss say it.
Called me Jegg Minecraft.
Huh. I swear I've heard someone call you that before. I don't know who. I mean, weirdly enough, I feel like I know the name Avenoir. Isn't this beautiful?
It is. It really is.
And if Compton falls, we have a new place to go to.
Oh, really?
I mean,
you could put... Yeah?
What are you about to say?
I was just going to say, you know what, you better start working on getting more beacons, because this is quite the ring.
It's, okay, it's very particular. And, I mean, maybe, okay, I could theoretically set up a beacon system from at least my house to the church. That's good. I'm also very broke when it comes to beacons. I had, like, 30 to my name. I've used, like, all of them. Nether stars are hard to find. You gotta kill the wither beast. I barely know how to make one. Again, it's just a weirder golem recipe. It's strange. There's a lot of golem recipes out there that make horrifying monsters.
I've survived being withered to death once.
It's different. I mean, I don't know the best way of putting this, but like the wither and the withering, either they're directly related or they're not. I don't know. Again, it's been a while, and when I fought a wither, or when I found a half-dead one, that was way before the withering existed.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I invented a new type of golem.
Oh, really?
This one's not alive.
It's not alive? Really? You promise?
It's not sentient.
Oh, great. I feel like, this feels like that day that Fantasy told me about Jaws sweatshop all over again.
I will be right back. Hold on.
Oh, you're gonna check? You're gonna ask? Hey, buddy! Oh. Can you feel? Do you have motivation? Are you determined to survive?
No.
All right.
Listen, it's not that.